Hello, welcome to this very stream. Today, we are playing Mario Kart DS. Big surprise, I know, a lot of you guys been asking for it. I swear I created a preview projector, but I must have closed it. That is not what I wanted. Open preview projector, new window. Thank you, game. Not game, thank you, OBS. Make it big, nice. So, we are playing with this handsome devil. Big on the devil, less on the handsome. And with this cut, because I had the funny thumbnail for it. I don't know, I think I've got images of the brute, I just don't care enough about the brute. So we're doing Dragonfly. In case anyone even remember what the name of this kart was. Because this is a part of a series we've been doing, you know, we've been looking at every single Mario Kart DS kart in a 32 track. And yeah, we've got very few characters left. In fact, I think it's just Wario and Daisy that is left. I think everyone else has had to go. But we got Wario because I'm not allowed to do Daisy until time zones get easier or something. I don't fully remember what the exact reason behind not doing Daisy yet is, but yeah. What's really cool is I had the hiccups for like the past like 10 minutes, and like right as the stream was about to start, they have appeared to subsided. So hopefully that's not gonna curse me. We're gonna just compare against average because, you know, it's otherwise really sad looking. I mean, it's gonna be sad looking anyway. Let's compare against personal best. Why are you up at 5 AM? That is a pretty good question. But you shall be able to answer that after I hit go in 3, 2, 1, go. 5 AM was about the time that I got kicked off my train at Albury and forced into a road coach. It wasn't that bad though, because I was already awake. Since like Wagga Wagga, because I had noticed, my subconscious had noticed that we had stopped moving. The joys of traveling on a train. Ah yeah, this kart, for being a tractor, has really bad off-road. Isn't the Dragonfly one of the cards with the maxed out item stat? Yes, it is. It's got that, that's another number I should really do. Like, what is the average amount of better items you get as a free card instead of a 2 card? Because I've got all the numbers for this goddamn video and short about Mario Kart DS's stupid item stat. Yet I don't want to make it because it's really dull and boring. Oop. Hey, did you know that they have GameCube games now? What the hell does that mean? Did you have like NSO? Didn't NSO launch with free games? Hello Tina, I forgot this is a versus race. Here's Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah, I know they've had NSO games. I just don't care about Nintendo Switch 2 due to the underlying problem of the fact I don't own one. Nor do I have the money to buy one. Did I dodge a blue shell in the last race? I honestly don't. I remember seeing a blue shell, I don't ever remember dodging it. No, I'm pretty sure I did because I don't remember getting annoyed at missing a dodge. Oh, not a blooper. Oh, not a lightning as well. Fireplayer, I have no idea what you're talking about. A new video. I can't really be bothered doing like... I can't be stuffed with Nintendo news. Unless it's specifically about Mario Kart, and even more specifically about Mario Kart DS, I don't care. This track has, this track is the first somewhat difficult track, and it is, wreaking havoc for the Dragonfly, I will tell you that much. Nice. No, this year will be 9 years since Mario Odyssey came out. This year it's been 21 years since Mario Kart DS released. And that'd probably be scary to some people, but it's not scary for me because I didn't grow up with this game. Not because I wasn't born at the time, it was because I wasn't into the Nintendo DS or gaming at the time. Wow guys, thanks for making me feel old. Your trap of saying that games are old doesn't affect me because I wasn't a gamer when I was a child. It's really good. Wario finished like I would have done like an evil laugh because then Wario did a laugh. It's like, oh, thanks Wario. Fill in for my part. What does make me feel old is that this is the 6th year of ruining Mario Kart DS. That's kind of scary. I mean, how many triple nuns we're getting in this race? Do I think the Switch 2 would be like the Wii U? No. Hasn't the Switch 2 already gotten like 10% of like all like Wii U lifetime sales in like it was like in the first like 5 months? Switch 2 sold more copies than the Wii U did in its entire lifespan. Oh, it was that bad? There's still a lap? I thought it was on lap 3. I wasn't saying this thing to be that bad. You have a DS, DSi, 3DS, and a Switch? Wow. Why don't they advertise there's going to be big limited games and we get Pokemon on the Switch 1, Switch 2? Because the Pokemon company is a different company to Nintendo. And the Pokemon company kind of like having their games be widely available. Because the Pokemon series isn't about making good games, it's about making good sales. It's a money-making machine. And technically you could say that about like all games, it's just like, no, the Pokemon games are there to make money. They are there to sell merchandise. The video game is honestly probably a loss leader. It's like one of the problems with the Pokemon series is that because it's a multimedia company, if there is a delay in the game, they need to get it through the door because there's a TV series, there are movies, there are plushies, it's a Pokemon Go event. So, you know, they gotta try and raise as much awareness to the plushies. Next, ruining Mario Kart DS idea, putting a ton of walking trees in Luigi's Mansion until the game lags. The problem with the duplication series is that the game doesn't really crash. Like, yeah, it doesn't, nothing happens. The game runs slow, it's a bit funny. But I don't think it's, like, if I was really, like, if I was way more formulaic and things like that, then, like, yeah, I probably would do it. But I'm like, these videos, they're all gonna kind of end up being the same. So yeah, it's just like the duplication series is kind of like on a back burner because I feel like the walking trees would probably be just like the pinballs on Waluigi Pinball. It'd probably be similar to that kind of level of corruption. Like the Shroom Rouge cars, that was an important one because the cars were 3D, but it's just like, I mean, the trees are also more 3D than the pinballs, but like, it's like, you know, really? Wow, it's so 3D. I hate this game with red shells. Do I think Mario Kart World's gonna get Mario Galaxy DLC for the movie? No. Considering there was like bugger all to do with the games when there was bugger all to do with like the video game side of things when the first Mario movie came out. It's like, yeah, they're just on different wavelengths. Yeah, I did put it a blue shell. Are you the only one to have two modded DSs? Technically, I have a modded DSi and a modded 3DS. And a modded doorstop. I hate red shells in this game. What do I think of the blue shell incident? What's the blue shell incident? What does that mean? If you got another 3D Mario game, do you think it'd be Mario Galaxy 3, something like Bowser Fury? Moving it open world since taken like 9 years. I honestly don't know. And frankly, I don't care. It's one of the problems running a Mario Kart DS focused YouTube channel. People think I like Mario. No, I just like the Nintendo DS. No, I don't even like the Nintendo DS. I just like Mario Kart DS. There's one singular entry on this one singular console. Like, I don't care about Mario games. Like, yeah, I'm not saying they're good games, but it's like... Do I not also like Super Circuit? I much prefer Mario Kart DS. Super Circuit was just the funniest game to try and complete. He was lied to. When did I ever say I like Mario games? I should have seen that. Thank God that pinball went to down, because it would have hit me if it went across. Even though I play this game, but it looks cool. Mario Kart DS is super average. When I say I like Mario Kart DS, I don't even know if I like this game. I just like making videos on this game. Because otherwise I really have nothing else to make videos on. I've formed myself into a niche. And it's, cursed. If they brought over Mario Kart DS to the Switch and or Switch 2, would I play it? They won't bring it to the Switch 1. That would be stupid of them to. Like... Oh, I got full startup boost. I actually got an MT out in time to do PRB. I think I got single MT PRB with Dragonfly. Like a Mario Kart DS DLC. That I would be like, on, because, like, yeah, that would be like, I wouldn't know, because I don't have a Switch 2, because I don't want to, I do have a Switch 1, but like, why would they bring anything over to the Switch 1 that they're trying to sell as a flagship? Because one of the worst performing videos on this channel is the Mario Kart 8 DLC video where they had Waluigi Pinball. And it sucked because like it was just rushed, it was made, no one cares about someone else's opinion. But I was like, oh, it's a Mario Kart DS player's opinion on Waluigi Pinball. I'm like, yeah. But like if they had like if they do put like Mario Kart DS onto NSO, I would probably not do it because why'd that mushroom disappear? Whoa. But yeah, Mario Kart DS on NSO. I'm like, because I also don't know, or I don't know anyone that has a Switch 2 either. Because none of my friends I know IRL are Nintendo gamers. They're all PC gamers. Arguably, I'm a PC gamer with a Nintendo DS. How would MKDS work on the Switch 2? Probably kind of like the Wii U, but like not having like the dual screen options, where it's like, or not having the gamepad options, just be like, oh, 2 screens on the screen. Though if they did have like an NSO like controller that was a like a DS, like the bottom half of DS, that would be epic. Why is my stream preview buffering despite the fact I haven't dropped any frames? Oh no, there's a frame drop. The frame drops are appearing after my previews buffered. Hey, that's a lot of frames being dropped. Okay, you seem to be back. That's just the joys of, talking about the drip feed being bad. The drip feed of the goddamn Hyphen stream. Delays. I thought this had a good enough turn. There's a blue shell as well. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to dodge this. This thing's too slow at accelerating. Now YouTube complains about the bitrate being bad. Or the not enough data to maintain a... Like, the buffering was like 10 seconds ago. Drake Fizz NSO. I mean, I don't really care about talking about Nintendo's corporate practices because, like, I don't really care. Some people spend too much time complaining about Nintendo than actually, you know, playing what they do release. Virtual, I forgot they were doing the Virtual Boy. How much was that goddamn headset thing? That was funny. Well, they shut down the DS. The DS is a completely offline thing. It can't be shut down. They've already shut it down as much as they could when they closed off WFC like 10 years ago. I hate Mario Kart Wars by not playing it. But like, yeah, there are so many like channels just like ragging on, what the hell? Ragging on Nintendo. I failed to start up Bruce, and this car's like the slowest thing on the planet. But yeah, so many here like ragging on the Nintendo. It's like, yeah, who really cares? Just keep playing the Nintendo DS. That's right, they haven't shut down Game Boy Advance Wi-Fi services. Bring out your link cables. I'm sick of TikTok clock as a mission mode mission. Like, goddamn, what was it, like 7.3 or something? I'm just like sick of it. I am sick of the goddamn like stupid cogs on that track. You sure the WI in Wi-Fi means wireless? Does that mean wireless? Isn't it wireless fidelity? So you got things like Hi-Fi, which is wireless fidelity. the stupidest sentence ever. It's called Hi-Fi as wireless fidelity. Why did I say that? This is the first time I've overtaken the CPU. Why is Drybone so far back? Everyone's kind of far back. Why is the CPU so bad at TikTok clock? Fireplay, I don't mean to like be like too rude. Can you just stop trying to make the conversation be about ragging on Nintendo? Is ragging on the correct word? Just dissing on Nintendo and like their recent practices. Remember talk about these epic dragon fly lines. Whoa! I think I missed an MT as I said that. They are set too easy. Yeah, but I'm playing the dragonfly. I don't think I've overtaken the CPUs in past races. No, I think I probably did. I don't remember if I ever took them in goddamn Shroom Ridge, and that's like the track that's like the easiest to overtake a CPU on. Really, Mario Kart DS is like bugger all content. And this is the game with mission mode. People love mission mode. I'm indifferent to it. What the hell's a fox? Ow. Oh, nice. Red shell dodge. Don't know why I went to that side of the piranha plant. How many arrows? I don't like mission mode. I'm not a fan of it. As a game mode, I don't think it's good. I enjoyed the speedrun of it though. Why Wario has a slow tractor? I mean, tractors aren't really a vehicle known for going fast. The question is, why is the tractor so bad in off-road? Since I think Mario Kart DS is average. No, I like Mario Kart DS. The review of the game has nothing to do with the fact I make content on it. I make videos on Mario Kart DS because I like modding the game. And I have a niche. Despite the fact that if I made like Minecraft videos, I'd probably be like a million times richer. But if I made Minecraft videos, I would be a million times richer, or I'd be like even worse than right now. And so, Mario Kart DS. But do I think of branching out other types of content? It always does poorly. I don't like doing YouTube enough to like warrant trying to make another channel on like a different game or a different topic. So it's just like, yeah, guess I'm stuck doing this. Never seen that cheesy before with the blue shell. I love the blue shell dodge. It's so sad I don't get to do it in mission mode runs. Oh my god, I actually held out instead of doing a usual 17 to make sure I didn't hit the wall. Talking about hitting walls. This track is not made with Dragonfly in mind. A lot of people saying hello, and I will say hi. A lot of people, it's too. Well, so much. We seem to be getting about a 1 minute per cup. Or losing about 1 minute per cup compared to egg. It was just about guaranteeing a hit so you don't forget the place. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it deserves a place in mission mode. I'm just like, I'm a bit sad it doesn't appear in mission mode because I don't get to do a blue shell dodge in a speed run. And I love the blue shell dodge. It's the only good thing I am at this game. That sentence didn't come out correctly, and I'm not gonna bother trying to fix what I meant. It's 2:35 AM here. I think you should sleep. You should sleep. I'm sorry about the absolute bogan time zone I'm in. Talking about that super bounce? Wait, is that a super bounce or is that just a hop? Oh, as you say, you discovered a new ultra shortcut on Shoko Mountain. Can you help me? Because it's really hard. I'm not good at the game. What shortcut did you find? Because, like, it probably doesn't work. The checkpoints on Choco Mountain are actually pretty good. And Mario Kart DS, the game has pretty good shortcuts. It's why like our big ultra shortcuts barely qualify as ultras, because like they don't really cut off anything. Most of them are glorified turn skips. I don't think there are any major shortcuts on Choco Mountain. Yeah, you said Mountain. Well, super bounce. I never know when playing with these garbage cards. Is it worthwhile to like snake, or you should just take the line straight and utilize the fact that these carts generally have a slightly higher top speed than like your snaking carts. Not like it's that hard to test, but it's like, yeah. See, when we're next, I have no idea what that means. If you're on the MKDS network Discord server, you should be able to just be like, hey, I think, is this a concept of a shortcut? And they'll be like, no. Next to zones, we can't pass through them. You found a way to get through them. There is a key checkpoint in the boulder section on Choco Mountain, so it wouldn't work. Completely reasonably, by the way. Like, you would obviously want to put a key checkpoint there. But if you could do like a wall clip on like that cobblestone section where like that was replaced by like a glider in Mario Kart 8. It wouldn't work because there's a key checkpoint in the boulder section. So you couldn't cheese out a respawn through like a wall clip. Well, not a wall clip, a wall phase or whatever they want to call it. The stupid thing on Cooper Beach. But if you're talking about getting from the lower section to the higher section, that's not doable. Or, it wouldn't be worthwhile. Wait, could you do a wall-assisted super bounce? Kind of like it's also on Cooper Beach? I don't actually think you can because the wall's not vertical. The wall's slanted the wrong way. Rip. Why does Wario look corrupt on the thumbnail? Because I was wondering what to do. I saw that image. I'm like, I'm playing Dragonfly tonight. I think that's like Wario of like DK's win animation or something. Because basically, like, most of the carts you see on my thumbnails and things, I will save a copy to just this carts folder. And that's simply just to use on just random thumbnails, mostly for streams. Ow. Wario being Wario then. It is a big Wario moment. At the very beginning of the water, after the stones, you fell into the void, then you pivoted towards the nearest line. I don't know what nearest line means. Fell again, and you're on the other side. But I'm guessing it probably wouldn't count the, it wouldn't count because you didn't pass over a key checkpoint. Bonk. Wario. I'm gonna win. The lap count. Also, falling off twice would probably also not be faster. Damn, that was so close to being good. Whoa. Ow. You're pretty sure it's either dodge that blue shell or fall off the bridge. I think you mean dodge the blue shell or stay on the bridge. I think I had it, to be honest. I think I got the blue shell dodge. I would have actually stayed on the bridge. I was specifically lined up to do that. It would have been epic. I think I've seen Abel dodge a blue shell on the spinning bridge. It was actually radical. Yeah, like that was ever gonna happen. Hey, shortcut. Shut up. I did some research about, like, pressing hop on the way up, and I don't actually know if it's efficient or not. I've got a really funny short next week about Mario Kart DS the win animations, and I found that unsurprisingly, Wario has the longest win animation by like a second. Oh, I think it was actually over a second, not by like a second, it was over a second of Wario-ness. Oh, nice. Rob in a red shell accidentally fell to second. I mean third. Oh no, Daisy has a red shell. Oh! Rob just pushed Daisy off who had a red shell! Let's go! That's unfortunate. People say the loop and corkscrew are anti-gravity and you don't know why. Technically the loop and corkscrew are just like forcing you into the ground. Actually, I wonder if I replaced the, if I did replace the loop with just regular boost roads, would it work? You guys do a bit of experimenting after this stream? I mean, after, not this stream, after this race. Do you think it's worth it? Do you think you can improve it? The thing is, snaking's so powerful and fast. Like, you can probably complete the entire section of Choco Mountain in the or that entire section of Choco Mountain in the time it takes to respawn. And you're saying you gotta respawn twice? Like, that's slow as heck. Oh, I forgot to split. We'll take that, a small detour in the dirt as compensation. I was typically talking about impossible Choco Mountain shortcut stupidness. I say a lot of words sometimes, I really don't need to. Onto the bad tracks now. And yeah, they do kind of suck. The retro tracks are a lot worse for these bad carts than the nitro tracks, where the snaking is less effective. How could you make Rainbow Road unbeatable to race on from modding it? put the starting checkpoints and the respawns out of bounds. That'd do it. What are those last 3 words meant to be? Off-road. I'm guessing skiing is supposed to be snaking. It's high with the snaking too. Wow, don't you love how short the shell cup is? We're already in the negative times. Everyone's English and MKDS and you're French. That's all. Mario Kart DS is very multicultural, but I think the bigger problem is the fact that you're in an this is an Australian. Whew. I did learn French in high school, but that was a long time ago, and I was actually kicked out of French class because I was too bad at English. So I was put into classes to help for like the people that weren't so good at school, which I wasn't really. I was just had a writing problem. And the best part about that is everyone else in that small offshoot were bad at maths. I'm bloody epic at maths. Not anymore, but... High school maths, I was so decent at. No, it was more just like the class they did to help for the additional, for learning support, whatever it was called. That was as they were scheduled at the same time as the as the languages class. Nice. Random lore about me. So guys, in case you're wondering why there's so many spelling mistakes in my shorts, it's because I really shouldn't have started putting I really shouldn't have put subtitles on my shorts. Is the answer. Damn, 117. That's bad. Actually, I don't know what proportion of spelling mistakes versus typos in the shorts. Sometimes I do spot them, I just can't be bothered to fix them. Damn, it's like the longest we've been in second for, and I don't remember how. Give me the MTs! Damn it, why am I still in second? It's LC1! Ah yes, CPU took the fast route. I mean the boost panel route. Generally a short... Game, you kidding? Oh, and a red shell by Rob. Thank you. That luck mode activates. Yep, that's me. So that's the other good thing about mission mode. There's really not much RNG. But there's a long enough, there's enough RNG and also enough stupidness. That makes it actually fun to speedrun. That's why I can't stand time trials. Like time trials, you miss the MT in the first lap, reset. Oh, you didn't get the full startup boost, reset. In mission mode, oh, I fall off in World 6? Pfft, no, I just restart the mission. I need to start. You can explain in 2.5 hours. What will that be, like 11:30? No, it'll be 12:30. I can do maths. I won't be up at that time. Well, I hope I won't be up at that time. I kinda like sleeping. Controversial as a video game streamer. But I actually like sleeping. Do I think I'm gonna try? No, because the shortcut doesn't save enough time. Like, do a fast lap with your shortcut, and then do a fast lap without the shortcut. And if you don't hit any boulders, it will definitely be faster. And to be honest, I think if you do hit a boulder, it will be fast. It'll still be faster. From what I've heard about this shortcut, I don't think it's faster than just riding the track like a normal person, considering there are two Lakitu moments. Ow. Oh my god. If we try and jump on the wall, that's got the problem of the key checkpoint. I don't fully remember what the key checkpoint is, but I'm pretty sure it's like, it's placed well out the way so you can't even get it. Remember, just because both Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart 64 have a shortcut on Strawberry Mountain doesn't mean that they've got the same checkpoint in the systems. That's a lot of green shells. Like Mario Kart 64 checkpoint system, I don't even know if it exists. But like Mario Kart DS, the reason why it doesn't actually have that many shortcuts is because our checkpoints are actually somewhat well made. Such as balanced game design. Yeah, Mario Kart 64 is definitely not a game for the casuals. It is like awful to control. I don't like 64 very much. The first 3 Mario Kart games definitely had some teething issues. Well, that wall gave me so much bounce. Onto the wall. Yes. Up the wall. N64 had 5 good games and Mario Kart 64 wasn't on them. Wasn't one of them. But it's the one everyone goes back to because it's Mario Kart. How is there a blue shell in last? I had a blue shell dodge because I was trying to see how does a blue shell in last, and it was actually obtained in 7th. But I still don't. You think Mario Kart DS helps you with glitches? It took us like 19 years to find a shortcut on Waluigi Pinball. And even then, it actually resulted from someone going like, "That's a really stupid idea," and everyone's like, "No, that won't work." And then he actually went and the Mad Lad went and did it. How do you fail a speedrun? You can technically fail it if there's. I don't think you'd fail a Mario Kart DS speedrun. It's kind of just like you do it slower. But you could technically fail a speedrun by like failing a all-important trick. Like, if you weren't allowed to reset the game, then the getting stuck in credits on Cheap Chili would probably be a reset. Or it'd be a failed. Probably like MKDS or Tiger or Abel. Name 3 Mario Kart DS players that's not the idiot streaming. There's another blue shell in 8th. What is CPU item luck? And then Togi gets a green shell in 8th. Like, goddamn Mario Kart DS CPU luck. It's so stupid. Pretty sure he gets blue shells and falls into 8. That's what I'm thinking as well, but CPUs have some pretty stupid luck. One of my favorite things about learning about the item lock system is the fact that lightnings and blue shells aren't technically a part of it. So the worst item luck cards actually get a boosted chance of getting lightnings or blue shells. Uh-oh. I forgot how slippery this track was. I get the startup boost. I hate getting a respawn boost on this game. Oh look, it's Choco Mountain. See, so for respawn, so falling off like right there, it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds to complete that. How long does a respawn take? Like, that's a 43-second lap. How fast is, what's his face? MK Cutter. How fast are you getting with your optimal kart picks? With your new strategy? Because, like, this is with the Dragonfly. Granted, it was a pretty good lap with the Dragonfly. He said you fall offside. That's what I thought as well. It's like... maybe I do the shortcut. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm just like, I don't see how this shortcut can be faster. You're getting worse than a beginner time. And that's a, fun fact, Staff Ghost of this track is Mario with the Dragonfly. The Dragonfly appears twice in Staff Ghost? Actually, what, no, what's for, Moo Moo Farm? I thought Moo Moo Farm would definitely be Wario Dragonfly. Yep, failed my, yeah, whatever, I failed. DK standard? Wow, how farming related? I think you actually may be correct. I don't normally deal with Moo Moo Farm as like a modding thing because I don't really see the Staff Ghost times because... what is it? Because I think Moo Moo Farm's got the stupid rotational thing. It's because like in some Mario Kart DS, in some, when you look at Mario Kart DS custom tracks, nearly everyone will put it on Mario Circuit 1 instead of F8C because F8C is rotated stupidly. The wildlife? Nah, they should be swapped around. The dude with the hat. I don't know why this message has been held, but it says, what if you blue shell yourself? And the answer is, it's like getting hit by a blue shell by any other player. Apart from you did a really cool thing and do a sick dodge. Or you do an even cooler thing and fail the dodge. How far down the kart tier list do you think Abel would have to go before I can beat him in a 32 track? I don't think it would be Dragonfly levels. Like, yeah, would I be able to beat Abel with Egg as... Question, what is Dragonfly? Dragonfly is the name of this cart, but it's also the name of, like, that weird looking insect. You got, like, the long body. Like, 4 wings. Kinda cool looking. Whenever you see, like, those, like, animations of, like, pre-dinosaur eras of Earth, where it's like, well, the oxygen was like 5 times richer and it facilitated having large creatures. It'll have like a video of like a big old dragonfly. I don't know how else to describe a dragonfly. Oh, you thought it was the emulator? This is a real Nintendo DS. This is a real capture card. I could prove by going to Luigi's Mansion and crashing the game, but I won't because I don't feel like crashing the game, and it also takes forever to get to Luigi's Mansion from here. And I'm in the middle of a run. Yes, this is also... Technically, this is a pirated copy of Mario Kart DS because it's an American version. Whereas, I'm very much an Australian, and my only copy of Mario Kart DS is Australian. I don't know why I said Mario in the American way. Mario. Or was that British? Who says Mario? Mario Kart DS. Holy Rob. No one says Mario. Every Mario is personalized. Yeah, that's called an accent. Mario Kart DS. Yeah, does anyone have any idea about why my shorts have been doing like really badly? As of like recent, as in like the past 2 months. Cause that'd be real cool if you could tell me. Anyway, get ready for the fish. Maybe I need a fish in order to Mario Kart. I went for the fake item box mission. I didn't do that fish. Oh, I'm so mission mode coded. I was like, hang on a minute, which item must I go for? I'm like, nah. Oh, mission mode has ruined my Banshee Boardwalk. It's just because I'm playing with bad carts, so it's not like I'm focusing on snaking, I'm focusing on like making sure I'm in the correct section. You guys, become a channel member so you can send fish. Yo, someone should make like the Mario Kart DS fish as like a pinata. That would be epic. What would I do with it though? You might be the only member active right now. Yeah, the members are very few and far between on this channel. This stream did start a bit earlier than typical, but still. Guys, become a member. It's literally $1 a month, or equivalent, whatever YouTube decides. This is a fish. The fish. Our friend group started a modded Minecraft SMP, and so the amount of just like Jack Black, Steve things we're doing is just like a lot more fish. Part 3. I need to rewatch the Minecraft movie because I remember it being bad, but like in a good way. And I kind of want to know what's it like watching the Minecraft movie while not in a theater where your friend group is about half the audience. Yeah, somehow my friend group, we managed to rope like, it's like 13 of us or something. To go to the city and watch like the Minecraft movie on like opening weekend. Or something. Can I do shortcut? Oh my god, you can! That was so clean! You're a theater works, that movie was not a pleasant experience. We watched it like before like people started doing stupid stuff in the theater. And I also don't think that yeah, we're also not the type of people to do that. Half of us have worked in customer facing businesses, so it's like, yeah. Whoa. But yeah, we were not quiet, let's say. But like, yeah, literally like, someone came up to us like after the movie and was like, "Yo, your group made it like so much better." Because also, it wasn't even coordinated that we would like randomly scream out Jack Black's things, but like, I think one of my friends like managed to convince the people who were sitting next to do it, like also our friends, and then. As like each one went off, we were just like, yeah, and then all just like accumulated, culminated. I don't know what I'm looking for in Chicken Jockey. We were quite pleasantly surprised by the arrival of Slime Cube, although, which is like the only one that wasn't in the trailer, or in a trailer was Slime Cube. Slime Cube. The slime is like Minecraft's most forgotten mob. Nah, I think it's a sniffer. Bloody useless, that thing. One of my least favorite things about like Minecraft, they always add features and I never actually really go back to them. Like, sometimes they do, like, you know, they actually, you know... The main one I can think of is the Phantoms actually dropped... like, you know, they made Phantoms drop an item that's used to repair Elytras. But, you know, at the point you get an Elytra, you can probably get mending books quite easily. Damn, just in time to see the tractor. Or the tractor. How is it pronounced? Boom. A 107 flat. I mean, that's clearly not flat, but that's how we're doing the timing. Damn, how good is that? I don't know. So let's find our thing, which I don't even remember where is it. I think it's in pictures, Hoik's, stream backgrounds? No. Where did I put my cart stats? I don't remember. I guess I'll just go to this one. I really need to change this one. I don't... It is in stream backgrounds. Why couldn't I find it? Yeah, there we go. So, it's a 107 flat, so that puts it between the dragon... I already had Dragonfly. When did I play the Dragonfly? Well, it gets a time increase to 100... Actually, no, it gets a Dragonfly 2 was a 1. No, this is Dragonfly 1. This is Dragonfly 2. I've accidentally closed in my splits. 107.5 and 44. Boom. Dragonflies. Wouldn't that round up to 701? Nah. That's how the rest of these were all written. But, yeah, apparently I've already played the Dragonfly, but, who knows when. So I feel like the only card I haven't really played is one of Peach's. Oh no, I have played, Daisy's. So yeah, that's kind of like what the next thing's up. That was a lot of noises, by the way, because I can also hear whenever you hear noises on the stream other than the game audio, I can also hear the game. So it's just really loud and noisy for me. You know, I wonder if I could just like, let's go to studio mode. Let's open up, no, 22 track. Let's just get rid of this background image. And let's just, let's add a browser source, which would just be sample. Chuck him in the corner. Zoom it out so I can actually chuck him in the corner. Oh, make him big as well. Properties, we need to make our text, white, because it's kind of on a black background. And I kind of just want to like, can I just add like a slideshow? Image slideshow. Carts. Then let's just like add files or directory. Let's actually have a look at it. And if I just chuck you in the icons folder, then I can just like add directory, which will just be this one. Select. Okay. We want a point. And I also want to make this slideshow way shorter. Time between slides, we'll make it like 10 seconds. Yeah, how's this, guys? We'll just like slowly go between cuts. I think 10 seconds may be too long. Make it 5. A playback random. There we go. How's this for a for the card comparison section? Or the time comparison section? Also, I realized the cards are actually in front of everything. Let's move it down. Also, I don't know why I have 2 chat boxes on this layout. Let's delete one of them. Yeah, this works as a background. Should I just put like a... Should I just get a color source or something? Whoa, that's a good color. Like blue. Boom. Yeah, that's a bit better. Actually get something to just not black void. Can I put the chat box behind? Let's put the chat box behind the cards as well. Yes. I think that's a good layout. Anyway, you guys want to know what I'm really curious about? I'm really curious about what's his face is the French guy and his ideas of a brand spanking new shortcut. Brand new shortcut idea on Choco Mountain. Oh, there was Wario in the tractor. So we'll quickly do... Actually, I need to see if I can actually do this shortcut. Ow. So I think he said... Drive into the water here. Then you just drive into the water again. Okay, it's obviously not working. We like driving to here. What am I doing? There was some person on the stream talking about he found this brand new shortcut on Chocolate Mountain that probably won't save time, that requires falling off twice. But I don't think it works. Rich, do you remember? Apparently it's after the first rock. Ah. So it's over here. Also, getting from here, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like there. It's like 4 seconds from that rock. And like how long does the respawn take? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, it's the same amount of time. You wouldn't save anything, and then you wouldn't have a mushroom for the last section. I think you do actually use your mushroom during this hot part here. So it's like, who knows? Anyway, I want to test something, so let's just chuck Banshee Boardwalk on in the background. Actually, didn't I make a wait zone for this? No, I technically did make a talk zone, but I think this is funnier. And we'll just mute the DS capture board and then unmute the Mario Kart World music. So, what I want to do is I want to do a funny little test. I want to replace the loops on Rainbow Road with just regular boost panels. So I just need to find a ROM to replace. I have one called Rid Time Trial button, and so I'm just going to use this. Change Hot Wheel, I'm going to have a stroke. Okay, sorry Bunny, I didn't know you would, The only reason Bunny's able to stay somewhat sane is the fact we have fish on in the background. But yeah, what I want to grab is I want to grab Rainbow Road, there he is. Let's import collision. It's tools, OKCL, and then it's Rainbow Road. So we want to get the loop road, replace you with boost pad. Yep. I don't know why there are two types of boost pad. Don't know why there's two types of loop road. Boost pad. Apparently you can have a boost pad of dirt. Generate. Save. Close. Yes. I could have just done this in I didn't need a project file for this. Fish 4, fish 5. Fish is actually peak loading screen. I am gonna need to terminate the fish at some point because I need to take out the cartridge. What ROM did I put this on? As a time trial button. Red time trial button. Let's just yeah, that's a file name. Okay, do you think can I quit it with the fish over there? Yay! You guys can keep looking at the fish. Eternal fish. Yeah, I know there's an issue with this drive. I'm not fixing it though. Probably should, but okay. Copy, paste. No, let's also copy a save file as well. And yeah, that's all copied over. If you recall, for some reason, we're finding out that reason today. I could have also looked at a Choco Island, Choco Mountain respawns. Okay, please work. Good start. Yes. Okay, sorry, Daisy Hills, I think. Okay, what if I want a really stupid file name? There it is. Now, is the time trial button gone? Yes. Thankfully, it's still selectable. Speedrunmissions.nds. That was because I had to make a save file, but I still need the practice. It functions arguably better than a Mario Kart Wii custom track does. Which is honestly insulting to Mario Kart Wii custom tracks. I doubt this one's gonna work. Hey, we'll take out the respawn angle. Surely this will work. Hey! I didn't hold the direction there. Just held A. Found out last night that the angles you get bounced off when you run to a wall facing left and facing right and facing left are different for some reason. I don't know what that means. That looks like a rough landing. He's already dead. Ah, time safe. And also, this is one of the slowest carts in the game. Like, it probably works better with a fast cart. So, mashing hop does not help it. In fact, it makes it worse. Thank God for the death boundaries. I would have landed on the old section. Smooth. So it turns out the boost roads are indeed important to Mario Kart DS's success. Fish Infinite? The Fish Infinite? Yeah, I shouldn't talk. Oh, that's not good. What if I just don't do anything, just go from the respawn? Unideal. Oh! What was that? I like that. Wow, my stream preview is so delayed. I must have just skirted the what's it called, the death boundaries. See, hugging the inside? Or was that the outside? I don't know. Hugging that wall, hugging the right wall is the play. Now let's see the CPU handle it. Come on, Dreebones. Come on, Dreebones, we're all waiting on you. There he goes. It doesn't... I think it looks like the CPU's trying to turn the card around in midair, and because CPUs have like way more cart control for some reason, it's just... he's not making it. Or he could be like trying to press B or something, so it's slowing down. Actually, no, I don't think CPUs can slow down. Puddings would know. Puddings had a fun time with dealing with CPUs in the last Puddings video. That did absurdly well. Actually, how well is that video doing, Puddings? It was on like 13k last I saw. It's on 20k? Jesus Christ. Point's about to overtake my most viewed video with like the one video in the past like 3 years. It's doing well, I'm scared. Yeah, you took a stupid video of like a really dodgy thumbnail. And I was like, no, I've got like one of my most perfectly crafted thumbnails of like the feature everyone wants in Mario Kart DS. Anyway, you guys like how this ROM just doesn't have the time trial button? I've got this screen as well. Yeah. It's still selectable. In fact, I think you can tap on it. Yeah. Algorithm bless. Yeah. The other day I tried making a proper transition for these streams. Kind of based on the ruining Mario Kart DS logo. Or banner. And it didn't work. So it's just a visible... Actually, I think it's just moved to the side. Because you can see it pop out. Ever so slightly. They're just doing a lot of weirdness, actually, so... You guarantee you make up a lot of video in the same style, you get like 2k view tops. Yeah. That's just how the cookie algorithms. Well, anyway, that was Dragonfly, not that one. That was Dragonfly sequel, because apparently I've done the Dragonfly before, and we saved 44 whole seconds! And I've just realized Sample's pants are the same color as the... Are Sample's pants the same color as this Hoik blue? I don't think they are, but I've never noticed that. Yeah, they're very much darker than normal Hoik blue, but... I was putting thanks for these images. Of the card icons, even though this isn't why I had them. They've just been useful to have around. But, oh, that's a bad clap. Anyway, I can't clap. Anyway, that's the stream. Thanks for tuning in. There's a redirect available. And so yeah, stick around for the redirect. And that is it from me. Hopefully I can get Sci-Hi on so I can actually play the goddamn Daisy Kart. And then there's 2 more daisy carts. I need to get Sai 3 whole times. It's gonna suck. God.